I'm Janine. I'm the netball coach at the Western Cape Sports School. And yeah, I train the girls to be perfect in netball at most of the time. And we've got 3 teams, under 14, under 16 and under 19.
Okay, talk a little about the school and why you wanted to be involved at the school.
Well, I'm a netball lover. Everything regarding netball I do except selection. I'm not so fond of selection. So everything else I can be part of. In netball I am, and coaching was always a passion of me. I studied sports management and coaching, and netball was one of my main subjects. So I was lucky to hear about the sports school and apply for the job, and I got it.
Netball, so you actually studied, what was studying netball about?
It's learning the finer detail of all the basic skills in the first year. In the second year, it was advanced coaching skills. And in the third year, you just went out to do practical. And then throughout the 3 years, you did your courses, your essay levels, your coaching levels, your umpiring levels. And then, you got your qualifications as you went along.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your coaching style and technique here at the school.
Yeah. In the beginning, I'm strict, more like a military type. I'm strict, and I want the girls to start knowing what I do and how I do things. On court, there's time for games, which I allow them to laugh and I allow them to play a bit. And then there's times which I tell them, listen, let's stick to the goal that we are working at. I coach, I've got 3 syllabus, one for under 14, one for under 16, one for under 19. So they don't all learn the same skills and techniques every year. So at the end of the day, when they leave here in matric, they've got all the skills and techniques that netball has to offer.
The drill that or the exercise that we videoed yesterday, tell us a little bit about what we were doing.
Okay, it was a warm-up. It was the warm-up, more specific for defense. It was regarded footwork. In the beginning, they were standing at the line doing slower footwork just to get into the rhythm. When they came to the ladders, it was more speed when they did the ladders, and they must look up, which is important. Then we went over to the 2 groups where the defensive players were playing against each other and the attacking players against each other with a small ball as well. That also gave them perception of where they are on court, and it gives the defenders a realization that they are not always better than the next one. So that's why they're also grouped into the defensive and the attacking side.
Tell me a little bit about the ladder. What's the ladder and what is that?
It's speed and agility. It's for your footwork, and it's also got to do with where your foot. In netball, your feet may not be broader than your shoulders. So that ladder is a perfect margin to go by. So the girls train with the ladder, so their footwork, when they do move on court, with the defense especially, then they know when their feet are too wide apart and when not.
Tell me a little bit about your experiences here at the sports school, and you can also mention that you are on campus and so forth.
Well, in the first year, it was quite a wow. We had a bit of trouble with the girls being put into a very weak school league, which was the second league. We had to actually fight to get them in the first league for the first year now. But the girls handle it quite well. I handle it quite well, and we're always looking for competition for the girls. The spirit among everyone is always good when it comes to the girls. And the girls are doing well. They're in the first league now currently, where we are winning, which is a good thing. And yeah, that's where we want to be.
Anything that you feel, firstly, the achievements that you had in the past years?
Yeah, it was quite amazing. Out of the 10 players we had, I had 6 Western Cape players, which was a good 70%, which was quite well. In the second year, we had 21 players, 13 got Western Cape, bit lesser. But this year we're doing good. We're going to the 3rd round of trials now. We're only out of the 28, 25 is going through to the 3rd round, which is a very good thing to go by.
Okay, and then in your opinion, things that you feel the school need as ways of improvement for you as a coach and for the code as well? Where could they be?
Firstly, as a coach, I would like them to send us away on a training for netball instance to Australia and New Zealand, where you can actually observe the institutes that are the netball institutes, not sports institutes. Go to the netball institute, get training there, get someone in like Jill McIntosh that can come, and she can come see what we are up to, what we are doing, and help us in many ways. The school can also get material from Australia and New Zealand, DVDs and stuff, which the girls can also watch. With regards to facilities, an indoor would be very nice. A wooden floor would be the perfect condition for the girls, because as they progress in life and in the netball, that will be the floor that they would be training on. Currently, they can't do that. And just equipment is a crucial part, because currently we just have balls, and you can't train if you just got balls. You need agility sticks, you need more ladders, more cones, tennis balls and stuff like that.